Researchers have created an early map of the human body's estimated 37.2 trillion cells, aiming to use the high-resolution open access atlas to combat diseases that harm or disrupt human cells.
인체를 이루는 약 37조 2천억 개의 세포 지도의 초안이 완성됐습니다. 학계는 이를 토대로 누구나 열람 가능한 고해상도 지도를 완성해 인체 세포를 손상시키는 질병을 퇴치하는 데 활용할 생각입니다. Oh, this is great.
Yeah, so they're hoping that this atlas or this map can help scientists to better understand health and diseases such as cancer because each type of cell has a unique role. And knowing what all of these cells can do can, of course, help these scientists understand our body better.
Absolutely.
So this group, they plan to release a more complete atlas in 2026, profiling cells across 18 different organs and body systems, and that includes the skin, heart, breasts, and more. The current map not only charts the many types of human cells, but it also shows the relationships of cells to each other. And the group plans to release a more complete atlas, as I mentioned, in 2026, that profiles the organs and the body systems, and they're saying that it's a deep dive into human biology, that it will have a practical impact, such as identifying and treating cancer cells.
그렇죠. 인체를 이루는 세포가 이렇게 37억 개 이상이 있다고 하는데
Yeah.
그걸 가지고 뭐 일종의 지도를 만든 거죠. 인체 지도. 예, 그래서 그거를 우리가 앞으로 활용을 잘 하게 되면은 질병도 잘 찾아내고 예방할 수 있는 그런 이제 초기 단계가 아닐까 싶습니다. 저는요, 숫자 중에 이 뉴스를 할 때
Yeah.
조 트릴리언이라는 숫자를 좋아해요.
Me too.
왜냐하면 우리 숫자는요, 4개의 공마다 하나씩 단위가 올라가죠. 그래서 만, 억, 조 이렇게 올라가잖아요. 근데 영어는 3개마다 올라가서 thousand, million, billion, trillion인데 이 조, trillion 그때 처음으로
They meet.
겹쳐요.
Yes.
그래서 영어에서 그래서 37 trillion 그러면 그냥 곧바로 37조
Yeah.
이렇게 할 수 있어서 저는 우리가 평소에는 조를 말할 이유가 별로 없지만 뉴스에서 요거 나오면은 참 해석하기가 쉽습니다. 네. 그 나머지는 억이랑 만이랑 billion, million 뭐 이런 것들은 다 이제 좀
You have to do a little math,
계산을 좀
right?
그래서
Yeah.
뭐지 뭐 몇십만인가 뭐 이거 해야 되는데 트릴리언은 그냥 조다. 그래서 여러분도 이제 숫자 혹시 헷갈려 하시는 분들은 이렇게 37.2 trillion 이런 거 나올 때는 아주 쉽다. 37조 2천억 이렇게 가면 됩니다.
Yep.
What's a high resolution thing?
Yeah, high resolution. We usually use this when we're talking about displays or photographic or video images. And it means that it shows a large amount of detail. So when you can see something very clearly, like when we're watching TV, if it's a high resolution screen or display, it's so clear that you can see like the pores of the people that are on TV.
HR이라고 하나요? 뭐라 그러지?
HDR. I think,
HDR, high definition이구나,
Yeah, or
TV에서는.
HR, yeah.
네. 근데 요즘엔 물론 그거보다도 더
Ultra high definition, yeah.
더 해상도가 좋은 TV도 많이 나왔지만 이 high resolution이라는 게 고해상도라는 의미가 되겠어요. 그래서 고해상도의 그런 인체의 세포 지도를 만들었다. 지도가 여기서는 map가 아니라 atlas네요.
Yeah. An atlas is a book of maps or charts, or you can also use this to refer to a book of illustrations or diagrams on any subject.
In this case, actually, map is also used in the headline,
Yeah.
so they're both interchangeable.
Yeah.
Atlas는 지도책인데요. 이 헤드라인에 보면 map라는 단어도 나오고 atlas라는 단어도 나와요. 그래서 둘 다 같은 단어라고 보시면 되겠고 영어의 특징 아시죠? 한 문장 안에 같은 단어 반복하는 걸 별로 안 좋아해요. 그래서 이렇게 같은 의미인데도 다른 단어를 왕왕 씁니다.
Yeah, that's why you have to know a lot of synonyms.
That's right. Synonyms, 이런 동의어가 그래서 진짜 중요해요. 자, 다시 한번 제가 읽어볼게요. Researchers have created an early map of the human body's estimated 37.2 trillion cells, aiming to use the high-resolution open-access atlas to combat diseases that harm or disrupt human cells. Now let's move on to the next headline.
Researchers have created an early map of the human body's 32. I just read this headline. I'm going to read it again.
그러네요. 네.
A scientist has simulated the contents of Uranus and Neptune and found that a fluid layer might explain the unusual magnetic fields of these planets, which are unlike those of any other in the solar system.
약간의 그 오타가 있어가지고요. 여러분 좀 양해 부탁드리겠습니다. 네, 네 번째 헤드라인 가볼게요. 한 과학자가 천왕성과 해왕성의 구성 요소로 실험한 결과 이 두 별이 태양계 내 어떤 행성과도 다른 독특한 자기장을 갖고 있는 이유가 내부의 거대한 수분층 때문일 수 있다는 주장을 발표했습니다. Alright, tell us more.
Yeah, so if you are a space lover, this is fascinating news. Apparently, I don't know. I always thought that Neptune and Uranus were very interesting just because of their color. They have this very like greenish blue shade. But apparently they're not very popular planets.
Oh.
I don't know why. I guess they're not as interesting as some of the other planets in our solar system. But this news might change that and make them more popular among people who might find this kind of news fascinating. So this study was published this week in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, and it relies on computer simulations, and it proposes that inside Uranus and Neptune, far below their thick bluish hydrogen and helium atmospheres, which give them that color, are layers of material that, like oil and water, they don't mix. So there's two different layers, and the two-layer configuration, it explains the planet's unusual magnetic fields and implies that earlier theories of their interiors are unlikely to be true. So this theory was proposed by Burkhard Mitterzer, and he argues that a deep ocean of water lies just below these cloud layers, and below that there is a highly compressed fluid of carbon, nitrogen, and hydrogen. And computer simulations show that under the temperatures and pressures of the planet's interiors, a combination of water, methane, and ammonia would naturally separate into these two layers, primarily because hydrogen would be squeezed out of the methane and ammonia that comprise much of the deep interior.
Right. 지금 얘기하는 천왕성 그리고 해왕성, 유레이너스하고 넵튠에 엄청난 수분층이 존재한대요. 뭐 8,000km 정도 된다고 하니까 어마어마합니다. 네. 표현 좀 볼까요? The first word here is the content of something.
Yeah, content. So it's the things that are held or included in something.
여기는
So-
content 쓰네요.
Yeah. So it's the amount of a particular constituent occurring in a substance.
네, 자, contents 여기선 내용물이라는 뜻입니다. 우리가 인터넷에서 소셜 미디어에서 말하는 그 컨텐츠랑 달라요. 그때는 영어로 S 없이 content라고 하고요. 이런 그냥 내용물 아니면은 책의 목차 할 때는 S 붙여서 contents라고 합니다. 자, 그다음에 solar system.
Yeah, solar system. So it's the collection of 8 planets and their moons in orbit around the sun, together with smaller bodies in the form of asteroids, meteoroids, and comets. And of course, Earth is a part of the solar system.
태양계, solar system is what we call it. Well, let me read the headline again. A scientist has simulated the contents of Uranus and Neptune and found that a massive fluid layer might explain the unusual magnetic fields of these planets, which are unlike those of any other in the solar system. Now let's move on to the final headline.
Ireland's wealth has skyrocketed as U.S. tax reforms and a global crackdown on corporate tax dodging push multinationals like Apple and Google to park profits in its low tax system.
미국의 세제개혁 및 애플과 구글 같은 다국적 기업의 법인세 회피 행위에 대한 전 세계적 규제로 인해 이들 기업이 세율이 낮은 아일랜드에 정착하면서 아일랜드가 현재 유례 없는 재정 흑자를 누리고 있는 것으로 알려졌습니다. I didn't know this about Ireland. Tell us more.
Yeah. So Ireland, it's enjoying a corporate tax boom. So this made the front page of the Wall Street Journal's weekend edition. And this comes as other countries like the US or the EU, they're making efforts to change their law to put pressure on corporations and to they're trying to move their profits from offshore tax havens. And the OECD agreement on the introduction of a 15% minimum tax rate. So this has really kind of counterintuitively turned out great for Ireland. So the Wall Street Journal reported on how U.S. giants like Apple, Google, there's also Microsoft, Pfizer, they've shifted their operations to Ireland from other places amid this global drive to move activities away from these offshore locations like the Cayman Islands. So the government, the Irish government, they are expected to see a corporate tax receipt topping 37 billion euros. And that's up from 4.6 billion euros just a decade ago. So that's increased about 8 times in the past 10 years. And they're saying that they're so flush with cash, they don't know how to spend it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is a country that used to be bankrupt.
Yeah. Just
So
15 years ago.
Things have changed quite a lot.
Quite a lot, yeah.
Right. If something skyrockets, what does that mean?
If something skyrockets, it means it's going up into the sky. So when something increases, like the price of something or the rate of something or the amount of something increases very steeply or very rapidly, we can say that it's skyrocketed.
Exactly. Just think of a rocket. But this is a verb. skyrocket. 한 단어고요. 로켓처럼 어떤 수치가 슉 올라가는 겁니다. 그래서 급등하다. And to dodge something.
Yeah, to dodge something, think of dodgeball.
Yeah.
When you're trying to avoid something, especially by a sudden or quick movement, we're saying that we're dodging something.
dodgeball은 우리말로 피구. 예, 그래서 공을 피하는 게임이잖아요. dodge는 피한다는 뜻입니다. 여기서 말하는 거는 to dodge
Taxes.
taxes. 그래요. 세금을 안 내기 위해서, 세금 내는 것을 좀 회피하기 위해서 이런 의미가 되겠네요.
Yeah. Another word I think that comes up a lot when we talk about taxes is tax evasion. But dodging taxes and tax evasion is a little bit different.
It is different. 네, 그렇죠. Tax evasion is illegal.
Illegal, yeah.
And dodging taxes, I don't know, I guess within the boundaries
Yeah.
of the law,
Yeah.
moving to a country where you don't have to pay as much tax. 자, 그러면 다시 한번 읽어보겠습니다. Ireland's wealth has skyrocketed as US tax reforms and a global crackdown on corporate tax dodging push multinationals like Apple and Google to park profits in its low tax system. Well, that's it for the 5 headlines this morning with Karen.